You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven a lead as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch
Nice positional control here.
Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist. Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
Oh, big elbow.
In the half guard.
Making all these shots count. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Right into side control. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, what an elbow. How did that not slice him wide open?
This is where he wants to be. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyan.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, he got to a spot.
Pretty good ground. Might get the TKO here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhooks when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Tsarukyan gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
He's got to start kicking, man. He has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
He passed the half guard. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, no, it's possible. Taker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. 30 seconds to go. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Great job landing from the top position.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
This guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Round 2 straight ahead.
All right. Take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe. Okay. Listen, we gotta get that takedown flat.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Overhand lands flush. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice. You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did. There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Tsarukyan, ground and pound from half guard. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
He's got to be careful here.
Makhachev's in half guard.
That was nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Tsarukyan is back to the side control now.
In the half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Constantly a moving target. Well, ground and pound 101. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Using a lot of good movement.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, Johnny. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
He's got to find a way back to his feet. This is a terrible position.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Islam Makhachev. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. but his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Islam Makhachev.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Great work. You just won that round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Makhachev's hook shot blocked. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolute...
Oh!
Oh, beautiful level change.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Makhachev's back into full guard.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
On another punch on the ground, gets through, may need some defense here. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful ground strikes landing.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Tsarukyan is in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Tsarukyan is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Don't be stupid.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really...
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh!
Man, has his chin been tested early. Oh, that eye's officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man, if I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely. Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Elbow now blocked by Makhachev. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so when is...
Wow.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
Knee on belly.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using... And now he's in a guillotine. Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area. Trying for a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights over it.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Makhachev's back in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from him.
Makhachev's back to the north-south position now. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Makhachev's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Tsarukyan. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Nice transition.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
30 seconds. Stay busy.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner after that round, Tsarukyan's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on it. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready. 5th and final round. Makhachev gets caught by that flush. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Big right hand.
Oh, nice body shot.
Tsarukyan is kicked to the body.
He's hurt bad. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
And back to his feet.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch from the clinch. Oh, he did a great job of it.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He passes to half guard.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge responsibility. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
As Makhachev goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change, and he gets it. So, showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet.
Getting him on here.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. Referee help you here. Just as the referee would never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Ground and pound strike there now. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Tsarukyan. 90 seconds to go in the fight. Tsarukyan's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Makhachev's in half guard now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let go.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Another big takedown.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest
48-47, 48-46, and 48-46.
declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats.